Hey everyone, welcome in. I am truly grateful for everybody being here. My name is Sam, and this is your collective special edition reading. If you are new, go ahead and subscribe. Not only will you get daily notifications of all the readings that I post, but you will also be able to take part in my monthly giveaways. So if you're interested in a personal, these are backwards. If you're interested in a personal reading from me that you do get for free, head over to my channel after you subscribe. Pick any reading that I posted in the month of January so far, and in the very beginning, it will explain the giveaway. It's easy as subscribing and leaving 2026 down below in the comment section in terms of this month's reading. Each month, it's something different. Those two people that were chosen, that will be chosen at the end of the month, will be able to tell me what they would like their reading to be in regards to. All right, guys, let's get into your collective reading. Archangels, guardian angels, Holy Spirit, universe. For those of you drawn to the title of this message, it is no doubt meant for you. All right, we have abundance. Open your heart to receive the abundant love that the universe is bringing towards you. You're getting a wealth of love from someone. And someone coming in with an apology. Never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. I feel that you're not expecting this as the moment that it comes. It's like, here you are, butterfly, you're soaring, you're expanding. You're leaving behind like that caterpillar type of energy of not being able to soar to different other parts of your journey because you were going through an evolving phase. You were going through a transformation. And now as you focus on truly yourself, this happiness runs so much deeper than superficial. It's internal. And when you have this attraction about you, you draw in true love. So this person coming towards you adores you. They're smitten by you. So continue what you're doing because you're attracting this person. All right, let's get deeper for my collective spirit. This apology, for those of you that are local to one another, you're like in the same community or what have you, or maybe you frequently visit the same spot or you connected through work. I feel you're not expecting the apology when it comes. Page of Swords, curiosity that kills the cat. This person has not stopped wondering how you are, if you've moved on. It's like from a distance, silently observing. The moon, suffering in silence. Keeping all their feelings and their emotions clutched to their chest regarding you. Strength. I feel that this person is going through an emotional time, guys. I almost feel that they're doubting themselves on making you happy. It's almost like this person feels like they outkicked their coverage when it came to you. And there's a sense of fear in approaching you and then being let down. King of Wands, the lookout. There's a leveling up coming within this person. King of Wands is obviously fire energy. So strong fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is taking back their personal power. This is being that leader and making that advance towards you. Releasing fears and hesitation or that lack of confidence. And it may be some time that you've spoken to them or that you've been apart from seeing one another, but the impression that you've made on them, it's like they've wanted to be a better person since meeting you. I do feel that there were some challenges that they needed to face head on before aligning with you ultimately. Do you see the 10 of Pentacles? There may be children involved, but this is the truest of alignment. It's seeing a future with one another. It's letting those clouds dissipate and clear vision on what both of you want. All right, let's get deeper. So we have fire energy, but actually we have every energy. With the moon, we have Cancer, then we have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and then we have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. All right, Spirit. Page of Swords and the Moon. The Fool. They are not holding back any longer. And I've got to say, from the time that you see this reading, within 8 weeks, you're going to see a major development. Why the Moon and the Strength card, Spirit? The Queen of Cups. They're ready to speak on their emotions. And I feel it's at a time where you have gone through that transformation that I spoke of, but also that they've gone through their own leveling up. The type of energy here is like King and Queen type energy. Progressing forward, King and Queen type energy. With the Page of Swords, it's a page. It's minimal. It's the effort, but it lacked the energy to develop into something deeper. Why the Strength card with the King of Wands? And why the King of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles? The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles, yeah. This person needed to release the idea that you were too good to be true. I feel that the feelings and the emotions were already there. They doubted themselves. They truly looked at you as like being high up on a pedestal. And they felt you were unreachable. But that was nothing that you did. That was something that was all on them. Like I said, I feel like they were on a path of self-discovery. I feel that there were certain things that they still needed to work out within themselves. This person could have been without a job. Their living arrangement could have been a shared type of connection where, you know, not being very independent or self-reliant, and that's okay. It's all part of our journey. But I feel in everything that this person had going on, the one thing that still always stands out in their mind space is you. So what they once thought was unattainable with you, and that's because of their self-doubt, through their achievements, they now see this connection as just one more thing that they want to take a leap of faith in and wanting to make it a success. All right, let's get deeper. All right, Spirit, what else do you have for my collective? We have abundance and apology. The Six of Swords in reverse. Remember I said there was instability there. It didn't have that straight path to see forward. There might have even been some, like, hi, baby. My dog just walked in the room. Hey, Lisa. There might have been that long distance between you and them. I do. I feel split energy. Queen of Coins. Nine of Wands. The Fool. So we have the Fool twice. Even though you parted ways with this person, and I feel it was a lack of effort on their part. I feel the universe was parting ways. It was meant to part ways. The universe was placing you apart from one another to see certain challenges through. I feel stability needed to be accomplished on their own end. I feel that they were in the middle of a lot of growth within their own life and just making a success out of certain things within them and their journey. I feel that they didn't have totally They didn't have the attention to totally place on this connection. It's like I feel that they were being directed or like being pulled in multiple directions of responsibilities. And some might have been burdens. And they truly didn't have the energy to just completely focus on this. But it, like I said, in being apart from you and focusing on those other things and making that a complete turnaround in their own situation is making a complete turnaround in this connection. You've parted ways. You've moved on. You've evolved. So for some of you, it's going to be different. As they cross your path, it's going to be like, well, why now? I've evolved. I've grown. But I do feel that this person is coming through being sincere with their intentions. All right, Spirit. Like I said, I feel a big leveling up in both of you. Yes. Let me see. We've got the Emperor. We've got the Knight of Swords. And we've got the World. This person thinks the world of you. And they are taking action. You may have felt that they were the runner, or that, it took off very, very fast and very in the right direction, and then it fizzled out. That was the universe stepping in. But I do feel it was a catalyst to both of your individual growth, meeting one another. You are realigning. And I did say, within 8 weeks from the time that you see this reading, and you're at a place where both of you are willing to take that leap of faith towards one another. I see children for some of you. I see a dog. So take everything as it applies, because I'm reading for all of you. But it's gotten you, the journey has gotten you to this moment of both of you taking that leap of faith. All right, Spirit, final messages for my collective. Soul contract. I knew it. I felt the soul bond. Yeah, see, both of your plates were full. It started out very quick, but it did fizzle out. You felt like an option in this person's life. And to be honest, cross watchers, if you may have to flip the energy. Some of you might have felt like, you just didn't have the capacity to offer a relationship or play out the energy of a new beginning with someone because you had too much going on. Final messages for my collective. But there it is. There's that pivotal moment of sudden change. Surprise and epiphany coming. You are going from complete silence, complete disconnect, to stopping the silence and putting effort into this connection. I feel there may have been like on and off type of communication, like messages sent, but never really evolving to anything deeper. Or you might have gone out like 1 or 2 times from the time that you initially parted, but it never like developed into anything. I feel that you were fated to meet one another. You were fated to be that catalyst in each other's life. But I also feel it's not the end of your story in this lifetime. The reconnect has you building this connection. And I'm going to say it's within just 8 weeks from the time that you see this. Seeing each other, not just communication through a phone or texting, like seeing each other, really having a heartfelt, long conversation. And it's going to be emotional. And it's how to stop the pattern or the cycle that you're currently in with one another and doing your best to evolve forward from it together. All right, guys, keep in touch. Let me know how it resonates. Leave 2026 down below for the giveaway. If you are vibing with this reading, swipe left at the comment section. So head down below, swipe left, and hype this video up. It's completely free, and it does help my channel grow. All right, guys, so much love and light.